Hello YouTube, it's RJ the West here. Welcome back to another GTA Online afternoon live stream. I'm just checking to see if I'm live. I am live. Excellent. I'll go ahead and do this. There it is. Probably put the pillow over the amp. There we go. Alright. Now we're just gonna close my curtains so the camera doesn't look all flushed out. That's better. Alright. We shall continue with working on our mission. Currently, my friend and I are playing the Moto X attacks missions. Now, yesterday, when I was actually working on this mission, the one thing I noticed is that when I actually called for the spooky gunship, I noticed that the moment I used it with my friend last night, these guys were not respawning. Like, they literally were not respawning. And I'm actually kind of curious about that. I want to find out. Huh. Well, you know what? It's not important. I'm gonna find a new location. That's more important. I gotta move my camera. Well, just readjust it a little bit. Yeah, that's better. Alright, let's find a good spot. Where would be a good place to fight extreme sports guys? Well, in this case, I'm kind of sort of wanting more of a vehicular skirmish, so I can rule out large areas. However, this place would make a good spot for like a siege. I'm probably most likely gonna put that guy on an oppressor Mark 1. What's the model memory limit looking like in here? Oh, it's doing alright. Definitely gotta keep the Frogger as is. I kind of like the formula I got for this vehicle. Oh, what the hell. Ugh. Now, for this mission, guys, is going to be a vehicular skirmish, which basically means the majority of our enemies are going to be on vehicles. Actually, knowing what the Moto X guys are really known for is dirt bikes, but why do they call that one innovation? What's that one? Oh. Oh, here it is. That's what I'm looking for. Ugh. Oh, that's hard on the eyes. That looks better, but eh. I'm gonna go with that bright, sporty, ugly ass green and race yellow. Uh, I want to make it more or less the same health, so to speak, along with if I give it weapons, how much damage can I give it? Wait. Alright. I was just about to say. Ew. Change his appearance real quick. Alright, so race yellow, no. We're gonna give it the lime green. It needs lime green. It helps break contrast with their fleet here. I'm gonna give it machine guns. Yes, I did. Okay, I'm rather give it machine guns than missiles. It does not need missiles. We're not doing an explosive skirmish here. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do 8. 8 out of 15 of these guys will be on vehicles. I still kind of like the idea of the boss, who is the sea shark. Wait, that's not the sea shark. This is the sea shark. He's going to be a little tanky, and he's packing a shotgun, a sweeper shotgun. Alright, actors. Ah, poop. That's okay, I don't care. I'll knock them off their quad bikes. This will just make it easier for me to, kind of just more or less give myself a soft reset. Gotta admit though, the compact rifle is not a bad weapon to give these guys using uh when they're using bikes. I mean, I would provide the sweeper shotgun for more of them, but the sweeper in the hands of the NPCs can be pretty nasty. That's why I'm leaving the boss having access to it. Oh my god, look at the model memory, guys. It's like literally almost at its cap. I am literally almost at its cap. I will probably, now that I think about it, I might delete the helicopters because I want this to be more or less I might delete the Frogger. I want to keep the Havocs, but I probably could get rid of the anti-aircraft trailer. We probably don't need it in this mission. Now that I'm saying that out loud. I almost want to give this guy a different quad bike, like the more utility version, not the sporty version. But yeah, they're all sports people, so. And I'd rather have the boss run with his crew than be like showing himself as some kind of vehicular boss. All right, I'm probably gonna delete the helicopter. Oh yeah, I'm gonna move this I'm gonna move this here real quick. There we go. That helps save up some memory. And I got ourselves a little fleet here. Soldiers. Just want to check their weapons check real quick. Alright, we got ourselves a machine gunner. Place it here. Oh, this guy is a small one. I'll just give him a regular machine gun. Right here. Oh. Man, we probably only need 3 machine gunners. I'll worry about might worry about the spawning. Okay, active 25. Alright. Give him a rifle. Oh, I saved a lot of battle memory deleting those 2 vehicles. I'm actually thinking what I might do is I'm going to keep the Havocs for our team as is. I'm thinking about it. But if I'm to have no aircraft, I do have an idea for a fallback plan. I mean, since this is going to be a full-fledged... Since this is actually supposed to be a full-fledged vehicular... Well, not a true vehicular. And I probably could. No, you know what? No, we're gonna give them all vehicles. I mean, I want these guys to be a lot more lethal. Oh, the helicopter's still there. Ew. I got rid of it. All right. Let's see. Let's add more. Oh my god. Weaponized. Oh, there it is. Give me that lime green. And that ugly race yellow. Nope. On yellow. I might actually move these guys. This is like just a base idea because I want the fight to more or less take place here. If I put them all in one area, that would be not a good idea. Ugh, every time. Alright, I'm starting to get a better idea. I want this, like, this, more or less, this area to be, like, occupied by the enemy. Alright. Alright, actors, actor 30. I guess I could put the machine gunner here. They already have machine guns built into the motorcycle itself, so most likely it's not going to be that big of a deal. If I don't change their weapons or not. Alright, this is actor 28. Move him here. I might give the boss a more sinister vehicle. I feel like he's going to be very lackluster in here. Alright, I want to move the Havocs here. Oh, I hate getting rid of good vehicles, but I'm doing it for the mission. Alright, we got 4 Blazers and a decent amount of... Alright, the Blazer with the Sea Shark. I might actually remove that model too. I might change his model. I might actually switch him back to what's his face, the Moto X guys. Moto X, Moto X. Oh, missed it. Alright, there we go. I'll give actor 30 the boss status because it would feel more categorical, I guess. Let's see. Ew. Ish. Carjacker. Ish. I got. Ugh. Really? Flippers? You seen that? This gunman has flippers. The Juggernaut version. Wait. Nope. Oh, wow. Look at the model memory limit requiring for that shit. Oh, God. I may actually resort to going back to civilians. And I will. Or I may just keep the Sea Shark status. Ugh. He looks douchey enough. You could make it... No. Damn, they take up so much space. Ugh. The glasses. Alright, what takes up more model memory? Smart Casino Patreon? Really? Smart Hillbilly? Studio Party. And then they say Studio Party with... You know what? I'm just gonna go back to the Sea Shark. Screw it. Familiarity is good. I'm gonna give him the shotgun. Gotta give him the sweeper. Alright, let's give him a health buff. $900. Non-critical headshots, obviously, because he's a boss. Yeah, I'm gonna keep his health around 900 because we're gonna be in a very combat heavy area. All right, we need let's see. Let's see. Motorcycle, no. Off-road. Off-road. Nope, 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 nope. Really? Nope. No. 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 Nope. 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 Oh yeah, I forgot there's a Street Blazer version. It looks kind of... Actually, let's see what the difference is in appearance. There really isn't that much of a difference. Ramp buggy. Blazer Aqua. No, no. There's only one quad bike that I want to give this guy. It may not look sporty, but that's okay. Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to give the boss a sidekick boss. Like a high associate. Yeah, I know what I'm doing now. You know what? Bright yellow with, you guessed it, guys, lime green. Oh wait, you can. Oh yeah, no. Mod preset. That's new. Ooh. That's different. If I don't know, he may not be able to. I don't think he's gonna use the. I'll probably give him something different, like a high damaging weapon. Like probably like. Okay. Nah, let's get rid of that. It looks dumb. Dumb. I'm gonna give him something different. There it is. That's what I want to give him. The Virus. I know it's like literally at the very edge. Oh my god. I'm gonna keep this at yellow. There's not a hint of lime green on this vehicle. Can he? I think he might be able to use the sweeper. Oh. Make it a little bit tankier, just a little bit. Alright. Oh. Oh. No, I do not want to make it mission critical. Gotta make sure that it is able to respawn. I also just remembered I gotta make sure that these bikes respawn too. I remember what happened last time, a long time ago. Unlimited respawns. Limited respawns. Alright. I literally have to do this manually. It does help to check if your vehicle that you selected It could be an oversight, or it couldn't be. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Damn it. Thankfully, wait a minute. It's unlimited respawns on all of them. Oh yeah, that's right. When I copy pasted them. So I'm gonna move these guys around a little bit. All right, you're getting on here. All right, I gotta do something. I need to see if this guy can use that shotgun. And I also gotta see if, oh yeah, pickups. Just in case. Delete these, because we're most likely not gonna, we're really not gonna be needing a lot of weapons for what we're gonna be doing in here. We might actually be using vehicles too, but I'm not sure yet. We'll see where this goes. Alright. I just want to see if... And yes, before you guys say anything, I already know that I forgot about the hookers on top of the roof. On that building. I just want to see if the Oppressor Mark II... the other day when my friend and I were live streaming, he and I were actually discussing, can they get knocked off their bikes? And the answer is no. They get knocked off only when they die. Or maybe if you Alright, now I gotta see if these vehicles are destroyable, because I will have to actually adjust their health. Oh, no, I'm gonna have to lower the health on those motorcycles. That's okay. This happens. I'm gonna turn up my music a little bit. You guys won't be able to hear it, but I can. I got a pillow over the amplifier that's playing the music right now, and okay. I know. I feel like a total idiot right now. I copy pasted all of the oppressors, and it's saying that they have the same health pool as they're going to take the same amount of damage. But the one thing I may have actually failed to say is that I think the oppressor might be a little tankier by default. I may have to actually... Alright, we'll bump it up to 175. Unlike the Blazers, which are a pretty fragile vehicle, the oppressor is a little tougher. For a motorcycle, it could tank a lot of damage. Which really doesn't matter much when you get knocked off it. That green car is literally everywhere. I just want to make sure I'm actually able to shoot the... Oh... Alright, 175 health. Okay, I think 180%. 180% should be good. I'm gonna go ahead and bump it up to 180%. Now test. Don't want to get run over. Don't think I'm invincible. I've probably died like 10 times over here. Alright. Alright, that seems about right for me. Alright, that's a good success part. Alright, now for the actual layout. Layout of the playout. How much territory do I want to give these guys? Because quite frankly, it doesn't really matter. I'll give this guy... I'm going to place him here. Make sure that spawning... Make sure that they can respawn with actors, because I know... Oh, this one... This one doesn't have anyone on it. That's because I took the sea shark off of it. Actor 27. You are going on this bike. On my way tree. Alright. Well, presser. Oh, this is vehicle 5. If enabled, this vehicle will only respawn with the actors placed in it. This will also override the respawn settings on all actors placed in this vehicle, and they will respawn with the vehicle. This basically means that when they die, they will respawn in these vehicles. But, wait a minute. I can actually... Well, if I do it this way, what's going to happen is... Well, for the oppressors, it's going to make sense. The problem with the oppressors is if the vehicle tips over, at a motorcycle, if it tips over, NPCs cannot respawn in that vehicle. Which makes sense, because it's here. So, most likely, you would have to destroy this vehicle. I might actually bump up their health. I may have to actually bump up their health damage a lot faster to make these, Alright, you know what? I'm going up to 200. I want these vehicles destroyed as quickly as possible so we can get the enemies to respawn when they're killed off, because it would make sense. Otherwise, you just have a bunch of empty motorcycles lying around. Alright. Let's see. Which one is this one? Vehicle 6? Alright. Alright, so the oppressors will be respawning with actors. But these ones, I do not think they need to be... I'll worry about placement later. I'd probably just give these guys 2 basic locations for now, or... Yeah. Oh. Oh, we have an active 25 here. Need to add a new vehicle. I'll add another Blazer. Wait a minute. Can I actually put two guys? Yes, I can. Yes. Uh, model memory limit is a bitch. I could give him a midlife crisis biker. Yeah, let's give this Sea Shark a midlife crisis biker. Um, I don't want to give him the compact rifle. But I don't want to give him the shotgun either, so I probably would give him a pistol. Let's see, I'm not giving him the revolver. That thing does a lot of damage. You're going to get sniped right off the bat. Oh yeah, I was going to give him the AP pistol. Alright. Let's give him a little bit of health too. Not give him as much as, but he's basically the boss's buddy, so let's give him 800 health. Alright, all of them are in vehicles. That's good. Now, my friend and I were talking the other day, for our group, for our allies, I'm going to go ahead and get them out here in advance. Alright, we pretty much got them all. Alright, so what I'm going to do, alright, I'm going to check their health real quick. Alright, by default, our allies are tougher because they're better trained. Just want to make sure that they all have the same health pool. I think they do. Yep, I'm going to assume they do. So my friend and I were talking. What we were gonna hope to do is, that's what we're looking for. What we're gonna try to hope to do is we're gonna try to make it to where my allies will act as infantry, but as things are changing, it's like what we're probably gonna be doing is we're gonna actually have biker chicks and prostitutes for our allies. Alright, I just hope that when it comes to the vehicles, please tell me I can actually use motorcycle. Oh, there it is. Alright. Ugh. You. Knowing what my friend likes, he likes red. Hmm. Ew. We'll do 2 shades of red. That looks gorgeous. I think my friend will like it. Luckily, it is just barely exceeding. You guys noticing that? It's like just barely exceeding the model memory. I think this is a 2-seater. I think. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll stick with 9 for now. Thanks. Man, I really have to go far. There we go. They basically should have the same stats, but for the sake of it, I may actually check the. I'll check the stats for this one. All right. Oops. Okay, I have their. Okay, I gotta go check that health. There we go. Guys, I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. I'll be back. I'm back. All right. I might have to turn the old pad back on. There we go. Also, this is a no. This yeah. Oh, so okay, so it is a two-seater. That'd be good because I could have some of my girls alongside some of my friends. Well, look at that model memory, guys. It is literally like almost at its limit. That's what sucks about model memory. Damn it, I passed it. There we go. I might actually use some helicopters now that I think about it. I mean, one advantage that our faction has is aircraft, but the problem is I don't think I'm going to be able to add anything in here. I think we might be able to. Is the sawed? You should be able to use the sawed off in here. My friend did say he was hoping to have some sawed offs for some of his girls, and I'm gonna make that happen. I need to add some more demons. Get it? Demons? Need more demons. And yes, we gotta keep that. Oh, nah. We'll keep that Grace Red. I like that. I like Grace Red on here. Damn it. Let's see if I can actually add some helicopters in here, guys. I want to at least keep some of my characters. But in this case, I like Demon King. Oh, look at that fleet. Oh, wait, there's an empty. Probably. Alright, let's see if I can actually add a helicopter in here before I jump the gun. No! Balls. That's okay. Let's get rid of this vehicle 23 here. Empty. I'm going to have some of my girls ride on the back of some of these guys, and most likely I'm going to give them heavy revolvers. I'm just going to make stuff work. Actually, Yeah, I was at first. I'm thinking grenade launcher, but no, no, we're not ready for explosives yet. Not yet. Hasn't escalated that far. Let's give them the heavy revolver. The revolver Mark II. Wait, is it the revolver? Yeah, it is the revolver Mark II. Yeah. All right. I know what you got. I know what's. Wait, why is there a bunch of red dots over here? That's weird. Because I removed them all. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna save first. Check something real quick. Ow. I kind of forgot to place the spawn point down here. Oh, dude, the way they. Interesting. Oh, I think I need to add a spawn. Oops. Hmm. Spawning. Okay. Hmm. I think I'm either. Actually, I think I'm gonna make it to where last sniper and I. Check something real quick. No. Not doing that. Yeah. I think if I have my friend and I spawning, most likely I'll just have us spawn on, like, close to some vehicles. Due to model memory limits, we're not going to have a lot of options here. Are you kidding me? Come on, game. No. Well, actually, we don't really need the tactical. Okay, the tactical SMG would be fine. Better than nothing. Uh, oh, so I have active 23. Oh, okay, active 23. I can't forget you. What do I want to give you? I'll give you the blazer. Alright, let's save real quick. I'm probably gonna have like one spawn point for my friend and I in here. And my friend and I are not gonna have much choice, but we're gonna need mobility in this mission. Ow! Probably not gonna last very long. Are you kidding me? Ah. Oh. Ow. Oh my god. Alright, so I'm already facing a major issue here. I may actually have to have them spawn. Are you kidding me? What the hell? Whoa. Where were you 5 minutes ago? I'm not sure if I can actually make this work. The enemies are not respawning as properly as I thought they would. Oh shit. Oh shit. Ow. Ow. Oh my god. I'm gonna die. Honestly, I prefer a quad bike over a motorcycle. Ow! Ow! What else shooting at me? I feel like once again we're just fighting the chase units. What? Yeah, like right now we're only literally just fighting the chase units. Your bike is smoking.
You fucking asshole!
They're dead. Incoming. Die! They're like a biker beast over here. I'm gonna return back to the main combat area. I'm actually kind of curious about something. So one thing I'm already noticing is that when I'm giving our allies a lot of mobility, I'm like, what is going on up here? Shit, shit, get away, get away, get away. Get away, get away, get away. Get away. You spawn, son of a bitch. You spawn, son of a bitch. Oh, he doesn't even have a, oh, okay. I don't know which one that is, but I'm gonna exit the test. I need to figure out which one that is because I gave one of them. Okay. Ah. Wait, which one is this? Active 24? Okay, so there is a possibility that my friend last sniper you see and we might be able to make this work, but it would be kind of dragged on because the one thing I'm noticing is that there's a lot, and I mean a lot of area for them to move around in. This combat zone is going to be basically like more or less realistic, where you have hot zones and then you have like the cold zones. I'm not gonna lie, it's different. We have most of our girls right here. Like our entire group is right here. The enemy is gonna have a more of numerical advantage because I'm actually gonna keep the blazers as is. I kind of like them. They're pretty cool. The oppressors, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I think I might swap the oppressors for a different motorcycle. I feel like the oppressor is kind of lame. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Vehicles. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I already know what I'm gonna look at. I like the idea of giving them like a not like a dirt bike, but the Euro bike. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, the oppressor just feels so weird. My friend and I were only talking about it the other day because we'll see if they actually get knocked off their bike, and truthfully, they don't unless they die. I mean, I didn't really have to care about their weapons until now, so it's fine. That's actor 20, right? Yes. Move you here. Actor 18. Oh, wow. Kind of have like a little bit of a mix and match here. Actor 16. Yeah, I kind of just picked and choose whoever I put on here. Actor 28. You. Alright. Let's go ahead and get rid of these oppressors. But I'm going to keep at least one for the copy paste. No, actually, that won't be necessary. This might save up on model memory limit too. And I might actually be able to give us those Havocs. Alright. Ew. This is actually the bike I was looking at giving them. But then I was looking at the Sanchez, which might actually work better too. I mean, they are Moto X guys. I mean, they definitely look like they're the dirt bike kind. Alright, Enduro. You know what? I'm going to give them the Enduro. They don't need to look like advertisements. For fuck's sakes. Ew. I'll change the other one to lime green later. Oh, crap. Oh. There. I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. Shut up. Alright. Actor 27. You're up. Damn it. Honestly, I prefer giving them the compact rifle. Let's see. Who's next? Actor 28. I'll go all the way down to actor 18. The compact rifle, in my opinion, basically is like a baby assault rifle, and it's one of the few weapons you could use for bikes. And I just like giving. I kind of figured it would be better for these guys overall. The Moto X guys are no joke, after all. I mean, might be able to save some model memory limit and probably get rid of those two motorcycles. Where are they? 26 and 23. I wonder if I could actually give us those helicopters. Damn it. No. No. Actually, now that I think about it, the Camaro might be better for us because we'd have more stability. You know what? I'm going to give this a Grace Red. Orange? No. That would look weird. Two shades of red. We'll make it tougher. I hope I have room for props. Oh yeah, I gotta delete all these props. I just realized I could just get rid of all these props because I forgot they also eat up on model memory limit. How silly of me. Alright, let's get rid of those Camaros. No. Oh, can't. I don't want to do that. I don't think the virus is eating up so much model memory limit, is it? Ugh. I guess I'll just add those. Or can I add any? Wait, what was that? Of course. Of course. I can give my friend and I the Oppressor Mark II. How about that? Oh. Or I could give us the Blazer Aqua. Model memory limit's a bitch. No, it just occurred to me, maybe like my friend last time we didn't see you and I can actually use a helicopter. Yeah, we're gonna keep it at Grace. Keep it at Grace Red. Let's see what my friend and I would use. Can't use any of these. Can't even use the Pilatos. That sucks. I kind of like that vehicle. I kind of like that helicopter. It's not bad. Oh my god, dude! My friend and I are gonna have to use one of these two. If we're probably gonna be stuck. We're gonna be very limited to what we can do in this mission. And I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna be interesting. All right, let's make this helicopter tanky. No, it's not mission critical. Yes. Should we give it? I don't think we need to really give it a health bar. I don't really think we need to, if I'm being honest. Alright, this also means I could get rid of these ugly ass weapons and give us the heavy machine gun. My friend last sniper and I are most likely going to be using these when we're going to be riding on this helicopter. Yep, I guess this is going to be like this. We are going to be their air support. So here's the formula. We are going to be riding in the helicopter. Most likely we're also, if I have room, I might be able to give us the tactical SMG. Oh no, I can't. Well, we already come with that because we get to use all our weapons anyway. Obviously, I'm gonna turn. I forgot to turn that back on. Oh. I'm actually curious about something. I am oh god, the fogger. Oh my god, dude, this thing turns so hard. But most likely my friend and I are going to be using this tomorrow night. We do got chase units, and oh, you guys get what I'm saying. This is what, I'm not gonna lie, I like Mission Creator a lot better than Capture Creator in another way, because I noticed that the allies, or AI in general, they will go very far in search of enemies sometimes. Not gonna lie, it would be pretty clunky for my friend and I to actually use this, unless we're like super stable. It's either that or we're gonna be fighting on foot, which is not really a good idea against these guys. Maybe the helicopter is not such a good idea. It's starting to not feel like a good idea. I think I might just go back to the motorcycles. Or go ahead and get rid of the helicopter. Yeah, I'll also get rid of these too. Wow. I did something and now I'm able to, can I use the Havoc? I need to know. Yes. Yes. Looks like my allies are going to be getting their air... Looks like we're getting our air support back. Nice. Well, being in the hands of my ally... So I'm going to make them pretty tanky. Alright, I know what we're going to be doing for the formula, guys. I'm going to be giving us our demons back. Last Sniper and I are most likely just going to be using those motorcycles for the mission. We're going to be using my allies are going to be using the Havoc. Instead of riding in the back of the motorcycle with the biker chicks, they're going to be getting their own vehicles. There we go. We got our air support back, guys. Now for the motorcycles. Our demons. My friend loves red. You know what? Let's give our motorcycles like a very deep red. Yeah. Hot, no, not hot. There we go, Grace red. So we got a brighter red in the back. Oh, you know what? I just realized I gotta change. I gotta adjust those havocs. I don't even have the option for bulletproof tires for this shit. You know what? I'll just do that. Ah, guess we're gonna be using our own weapons. Go pickups. Ew. Alright.
Fucking hell, man.
I just realized it popped my back tire. I need to grab a compact rifle or something.
Fuck you and your mom.
Eh.
Trifling motherfucker.
Dude, this gun has literally the same range as the assault rifle. That's pretty good for a gun with a snub nose.
You shitbird!
Really? Man, I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of lame almost. Alright, so our allies do spawn on foot. What? Okay. The only enemies that are actually coming after us are the damn chase units. I know, because the units with the green quad bikes are the chase units. That's why I don't like riding motorcycles. Yeah, I am riding one. I may actually just turn this into almost a full-fledged infantry. This just feels weird. The enemies are not respawning for some reason. And you saw that I have them set to respawn too. Man, I'm not gonna lie, motorcycles and quad bikes really do kind of make lousy vehicles. Okay, I think I know what I might actually do, guys. I may have to just wipe the idea of the quad bikes and motorcycles, but I am gonna keep the biker chicks and hookers and stuff. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go use the restroom. Okay. I was just thinking of the idea that I may actually try replicating this mission type at least twice before I decide to turn it into a full-fledged infantry fight. So one thing I'm noticing is that the NPCs are not respawning. Remember, guys, the ones in the green quad bikes are the chase units, and the ones in the yellow quad bikes are base units. Ooh, I'll take that. So what's going on here? Why are they not respawning? That motorcycle's on fire. And you guys notice the only thing that's actually keeping this mission going is the chase units. I mean, I'm not going to say it's a good thing that we have the chase units, but they do keep the mission flow going in case something like this actually happens. And yes, before you guys ask, yeah, I think the helicopters are pretty OP. I may actually just take them out or something. This is a difficult formula for me to work with. I actually am, first time I'm actually doing a formula like this. I mean, I remember in the past when I tried making it work in Capture Creator, but that was a very different time. Why are they not respawning? I may have to actually have everyone spawn in their vehicles. Alright, respawn with actors. Actually, it's not just ironically, it's actually not just the motorcycles. It's Blazers too. They're all acting weird. So I think I may have to have them actually respawn with vehicles, but that would actually require the destruction of that vehicle. Kind of why I was hoping I wouldn't have to do that. Alright, let's try this out now. Let's try it using actors respawn. Yeah, it's a pretty dumb idea for them to get out of their quad bikes like that. Is it just me, or does it look like a little bit cleaner now? I think the vehicles despawn on their own. Oh shit. Oh, the shotgun looks cool. Oh. I'm on fire. Oh. Oh my god.
You ain't shit.
Alright, so I'm not gonna lie, I think I might scrap the idea of using quad bikes and motorcycles. I mean, I'm not saying it's not working out, but when you consider the fact that the only thing that's actually keeping a mission like this afloat are the chase units. Alright, I've seen enough. I'm gonna turn it into a full-fledged... Alright. Well, at least on the flip side, I'll be able to split the difference with my hook, with my allies and my friends' allies. Ow. No, you know what? We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do a full-fledged, no vehicles, all infantry for better stability. Eight. All right. Let's get rid of these vehicles. Well, let's get out the other actors too. The only way for them to respawn is you actually have to destroy the. You actually have to destroy the vehicle, and when we're using small arms weapons like this, it is not going to be 100%. There we go. I'm gonna give these guys a weapon change. Give this guy no, hell no. I'll give this guy a heavy shotgun. No, let's give him the pump shotgun Mark II. That actually has pretty good range. Alright, let's get rid of all these vehicles. We're not going to be needing them. Actually, I just delete them all. Alright. I might actually keep. I might actually keep this guy with a machine gun. We could use another machine gunner in here in this group. All right, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna turn my allies into heavy support. Yep, we could use a sniper in our group. Yeah. All right, who do we got? All right, we got a machine gunner. All right, we got 2 machine gunners, 1 heavy sniper. Yeah, we'll go for another. We'll go for another machine gunner. I'm gonna actually give the. Uh, I think. Oh my god, dude! Deleting those vehicles actually. Wow. I won't lie though, concrete blocks may feel like a simple prop, but at the end of the day, it's a really good prop to use. Uh, Screw it. Better to keep them separated, I guess. I have a feeling we'll have some of those chase units driving right into these things. Eh. Actually, hold on a second. That's better. Yeah, let's do that. Man, we saved up a whole lot of model memory deleting all those vehicles. I'm going to move those up. I'll change those in a bit. Or at least I'll change its location. You seen that glowing over there? Ish. Eh. Alright. I was about to say, how many did I give shotguns to? I might actually try to give our allies vehicles, but like I said, I don't know if it would work though. I mean, if I do, I'll probably have to go back to the Chimera because it doesn't tip over as easily as the regular motorcycles. But like I said, I think I'm just going to turn this into a full-blown infantry skirmish. I am going to give them different weapons though in a bit. Well, actually, now that I think about it, I don't really need to. These weapons may look like, I mean, yeah, they are drive-by weapons, but at the same time, they have decent range. And technically, my personal allies, the hookers, would be support. Oh, put one here. Obviously, I'm going to put one here. Oh, I don't want to put the sniper here. I want to put the sniper back here. You know what? I'm going to increase their health. My prostitute's health a little bit more. 700. Now I'm going to make the boss hardcore. Yep, I'm going to make the boss hardcore. Let's see. I'm going to make him explosion proof in case my friend wants to try to blow him up with the missile launcher. Make him flame proof too. Well, I want to make this guy lethal. I want to make sure that this guy is lethal. You can't run into him either should you try to cheat. I'm thinking about adding a zone that stops us from using vehicles. It would make sense. I prefer giving him like a range. 60 meters. Yeah, that seems fair. Actually, 100 meters would be better. I mean, we're talking distance here. Long distance engagement. No, I think should do better here. It wouldn't matter anyway, really much, considering the fact that. Let's see. Now we gotta build a no man's land. Oh, that's like. I know it kind of feels a little lazy only using one prop. I mean, to be fair, I mean, I got plenty of model memory limit, but at the same time, I don't. It's like, there we go. Want to build up just enough for engagement distance. We definitely gonna need our pickups. Probably don't need to do a lot, but most likely we'll be focusing on our machine guns. I don't know. Sniper rifle may not seem as practical in here. Alright, now I just gotta move some of the actors. Okay, we got our machine gunner. Make sure the boss is farther back, so he has to do some distance walking. Actually, I should build like a mini bunker over here. Well, not a real bunker, but you know what I mean. Safer spawn point. Right. Oh, we can't forget our guns. Yeah. Let's see how this formula works compared to just using a bunch of bikers and stuff. Oh shit! Nope. I'm gonna need to put my. Wow. I was instantly killed in there. Hmm. This is, to be fair, this is kind of a weird spot. So I'll probably build it right here. Alright, let's try now. Ow. Ow. I'm dead. Yep. Infantry fights only really kind of, well, I'm gonna say it's a true infantry fight. Oh. Okay, I think I have a better idea for what I could do here. Blind spots. The main issue here is as soon as I get spotted, I'm immediately killed. And it would also apply to here too. As soon as my friend gets spotted, he'll get killed too. In fact, I think I'm giving him more cover here than over here. Yeah, let's see. I may actually have to give us vehicle. Let's see how this plays out. I'm gonna check something out real quick. Ow. You almost can't show your face out there. Ow. I'm starting to think infantry fights are not worth it. You literally can't show your face without almost dying or dying. Oh my god. I just keep dying and dying and dying. Well, the fact that they act like all snipers kind of makes it even worse, too. I might just give them all compact rifles and I mean, the L Stickler is a pretty... Ow. Ah, I was literally about to aim that guy too. Oh, that was not a good idea. Ow.
You and your mama.
Ow.
You old trifling motherfucker.
Alright. I'm thinking I may have to give back the enemies their. I mean, I could probably keep the oppressor too. I mean, I don't know. I mean, have you noticed that they don't respawn in those vehicles very well? Oh, wrong one. Oh yeah. Nah, I don't want to do that. I was thinking about it, but no. No, I don't want to do that either. I have noticed that our allies are a lot more aggressive than the enemies are. And we actually ended up pushing them farther back, which is kind of cool in my opinion. I definitely feel sadistic doing this shit. Oh, I knew they were going to play that song. Cannibal Girls. That would be the last one. This would add a unique dynamic to our life or death situation. And I most likely don't really think I need to add too many guns around here too, because uh you know what I mean. Like, okay, I actually have an idea. Where's the boss? Where's the boss? Oh, there he is. I'm curious about something. If I give the boss this vehicle, alright, there's the sweeper. And I have this vehicle. Alright, I have to try this out. I'm curious about something here. If I make the vehicle easy to destroy, but the boss has a health bar, then you know he's gonna be really tanky. I need to test something. He's a lot farther away than I thought. Hey, where'd he go? There he is. I was wondering where he was. Okay, screw this. Alright, vehicle's destroyed. Well, the idea was that to destroy the vehicle before killing the guy who's on it. But considering the fact that there's a lot going on. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's see what happens if I have it respawn with if I don't have it respawn with actors. Oh my god, dude, that's so funny. He actually stays on it. Okay. That's not working either. Okay. So what if I actually what if I kill him normally? Will he respawn again? And there's the boss. Alright. He's killed. I don't have. I think I have them set to unlimited respawns. Wait. Oh, there he is. Huh. Okay, so he does have stability then. I'm happy about that. What if we destroyed the vehicle first, though? This is actually kind of funny, guys. Respawn 2. Alright, his vehicle's there. Oh, I think it's the chase units. When we kill the chase units, I think he respawns. They may get a turn in respawning or whatever. I could be wrong. Alright, I don't think he's respawning. Alright, let's see if he respawns with the if I actually kill him, and if we actually kill him first, then destroy the vehicle and see what happens. There you are. Ugh. If I disable the chase units, there's a possibility that the boss might respawn. Has a higher chance of respawning. The chase units are adding more bodies in the field too. He's also the only one in the vehicle too, by the way. I'm working on tomorrow night's mission. I've been actually working. I was using vehicles earlier in the live stream, but the one thing I noticed is the enemies weren't respawning properly. Right now, I'm just testing the boss out. You notice he doesn't even try to run you over? Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna put him on foot. Screw it. It's supposed to be an infantry fight after all. I'll go back to the chase units. Configuration 5, infinite. You know what? We're gonna add this up to now in like 6 seconds. We'll give it at 10. We'll keep it around 10. Actually, you know what? No. That'd be dumb. Buying the Pressure Mark II probably take me... Well, yeah, I mean... You are spending a lot more now. Yep. Okay, that's not too intrusive. Yeah. Nah. Interesting. What if I did this? What if I actually use a divider style? How would that work? Yes, this is... it's kind of a mix because when I was trying to make it work with motorcycles and quad bikes, they just simply weren't responding properly, and I kind of just said, screw it, I want to turn it into an infantry fight. Ow! 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 Damn! No shit! infantry, like almost infantry exclusively fights are like so hard to. They can be pretty hard. Ow. Ow. Yeah, they do. Ow. I probably could go back to trying out the quad bikes again, but I'm not so sure. We don't really live, we do not live very long in here, do we? Problem is, if I go back to the quad bikes, but like, really, really tricky. Oh, nice. I might just give us, you know what? I might just give us vehicles so we actually have an equalizer. We may have to. If we're gonna live long in there. Hmm. Now we'll go with the brighter red. There we go. Yeah, it's not exactly a good idea to be going in there. Like, I'm starting to think we may actually, I may have to make it to where we use, mm, alright. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna basically just give us a pair of, vehicles for us to use. I mean, at least I'm gonna give us the option. Yep. Get bulletproof tires. Get a little bit of armor, prevent it from breaking. Oops. I almost forgot to give this weapon its. There we go. Wait, how much did I give the game? How much did I give the gun van? pretty low. Okay. If I make it to where the health is on these vehicles up, no, I'm done. What time is it? Oh. Ugh. The vehicles kind of make it too easy. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I mean, technically speaking, we are supposed to die a lot. You know? They have like the blue is like the best color right now. Okay, that's enough. I'm noticing that our allies tend to have like a little bit of an unfair advantage. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna get rid of these vehicles. I'm gonna keep the formula more or less as is. All right. This may not be one of my. This may not be a really good mission formula or not. And well, thank you guys for watching, and appreciate you guys watching. Have a good day, everybody.